Lieutenant Colonel Panton and Sergeant Major Zara, will you please come forward? Will the following warriors please come forward? Private Pio Santos and Private Hsiang Su. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand.
Call to order.
Attention to orders. The Recruiting and Retention Battalion Commander has reposed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and professional excellence of these warriors. In view of these qualities, their demonstrated leadership potential, and dedicated service, they are promoted to Private E2. Signed, Tasneem A. Panton, Lieutenant Colonel, Commanding. Please give these warriors a round of applause.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may be seated. A special welcome to the families of our warriors. I am Staff Sergeant Gary Santos, your MC for today's event. The Battle Handoff Ceremony is a very significant event as it recognizes the accomplishments of our RSP warriors. These warriors have endured the rigors of the Recruit Sustainment Program, basic combat training, and advanced individual training. They have been challenged physically and mentally and have met all the requirements for the military occupational specialty. Today, we hand these warriors over to their respective units. These units will be receiving soldiers that are physically fit, mentally tough, and administratively correct. They are now official members of the world's greatest army and ready to serve their island and their country. We will now listen as these warriors speak about their experiences and offer advice and encouragement to the blue-faced warriors, beginning with Private First Class Servito.
Private First Class Servito, 11 Bravo, Delta Company.
Whoa.
RSP helped me in a way that it provided me knowledge and the much needed peace of mind, as it made basic training less of an enigma than it already was back before I even shipped. It gave me confidence. It made me think that if this is the type of training that I'll be facing in basic training, and it'll just be a piece of cake. And in a lot of aspects, the training that I received in RSP was also the training that I got in basic training.
Cool.
And as for basic training, it was more than just gave me the training to become a soldier. It was more than just training to make me a specialized infantryman in the army. Rather, it gave me unprecedented opportunities for growth. It allowed me to reflect on myself, see myself in a different light. It allowed me to see all my strengths and weaknesses and what I need to improve on. And I also managed to get the opportunity to work with different people from all walks of life. Basic training really is the funnest thing that I did in my life that I never want to do again. And for all the RSP warriors that have yet to face the challenge that I just faced, there's just one thing that I want you to know. The biggest enemy that you'll face in basic training, and it's not the physical aspect, the PT test, the physical requirements, because you will become stronger, you'll become faster. Whether you like it or not, you will become stronger and faster. And it's not the drill sergeants. They're not there to torment you. They're there to train you and help you become what you want it to be. Rather, the biggest enemy that you will face is the battle against your own mind. You will doubt yourself a lot, but when you do face that challenge of battling your own mind, there's just a few things you should remember. There will be a point in your training that you will ask yourself what you're even doing there. And when that time comes, remember why you signed that dotted line. Remember who you wanted to be. Remember that motivation. And remember all the opportunities waiting for you when you come back and finish your training. Second is, remember, there will be times in your training where you will need just a boost of motivation to complete an event. And when you need that motivation, just remember all the people, all your battle buddies, all your friends, all your families waiting for you, rooting for you, waiting for you to come back safe and successful from your training. Use that as your motivation to push through. And finally, when the going gets tough and challenges get hard, obstacles seems insurmountable, remember who you are. You are a warrior, and warriors never quit. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I am PV2 Guiterrez, 11 Bravo Company. When I first began this journey, I had absolutely no knowledge of the military whatsoever. Through the Recruit Sustainment Program, I've gained the knowledge, the skills, and the mindset needed to face the upcoming challenges during my OSA training. Training alongside the new recruits who have not benefited from the RSP training allowed me to take on the leadership roles first as a team leader, then squad leader. The drill sergeants out there also are familiar with Guam and note that we are all hardworking warriors. A note to all the shippers out there is to embrace every day and every challenge as an opportunity for growth into the absolute greatest version of yourself and the best trained soldier in the world. Have confidence knowing that the Recruit Sustainment Program will prepare you for success as long as you yourself take the initiative on your own time to be better. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you, warriors, for those encouraging words. We will now conduct our recording ceremony. At this time, I would like to call upon Lieutenant Colonel Panton and Sergeant Major Rosario to present each warrior with the RSP coin. Each warrior is receiving the Recruit Sustainment coin. On one side of the coin, the engraved words, administratively correct, mentally prepared, and physically fit, signifies the mission of the program, to improve the success rate of our new recruits during their initial active duty training. The reverse side is engraved with the 7 Army values: loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. These values were introduced to each warrior during their time with RSP and further strengthened at basic and advanced individual training. These Army values will be forever embedded in their hearts throughout their military career. Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel Hampton and Sergeant Major Rosario. You may be seated. Warriors, carry this coin with pride as it signifies the beginning of your military career. You may receive numerous coins throughout your career, but none will be as significant as the one you received today, as it is proof that you have completed the crucibles of basic training. Please give these warriors a round of applause. We now invite Lieutenant Colonel Panton forward to give her remarks.
Half a day and welcome, Chief of Staff. Some people are missing here, they're usually here. Warriors, leaders, commanders, welcome. I'm kind of got a caveat on one of the warrior speeches when he said your biggest enemy is your mind and you have to remember your why. So, soldiers, we've learned that adjusting quickly based off of the COVID environment, that we've had to establish new operating procedures and adhere to public and social distancing protocols. And now, with Operation Liberate Guam 2021, providing COVID-19 vaccines to our community, COVID-19 has impacted everything we do. But we are still continuing to train and bring in new soldiers because we still have to protect the nation, and serving our country is a part of serving humanity. So in light of all these challenging times, remember your why. Understanding that our profession comes with risks, but remember why we serve and what that means to you personally. As the Guam Guard's future, proudly and willingly serve the nation, the Army, and our island. Finally, stay safe and never forget your why.
Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel Patton. As you just witnessed the return of our warriors, we would now like to recognize our blue-faced warriors as they prepare to leave for basic and advanced individual training. Specialist Vincent Pareto, 15 Golf, Fort Jackson, South Carolina. Private Hsiang Su, 11 Bravo, Fort Benning, Georgia. Private Renzi Uni, 11 Bravo, Fort Benning, Georgia. Private Brian Murakami, 11 Bravo, Fort Benning, Georgia. Private Zachary Camacho, 12 November, Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. These warriors have been prepared physically, mentally, administratively, and are now ready to take on the many challenges during their training. Blueface, as you leave the Recruit Sustainment Program and head to your respective training sites, strive to be the best, always confront challenges head on, stay motivated, and make your families and our island proud. As we close our ceremony, on behalf of the Recruiting and Retention Battalion Commander, Sergeant Major, and staff, we would like to thank you all for your attendance today. We would especially like to thank the families and friends that are able to join us today online for your commitment and encouragement and for being the pillars of support for these fine warriors. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as the warriors recite the Soldier's Creed and remain standing for the singing of the Army song. We invite all uniformed personnel to do the same.
Creed! I'm an American soldier. I'm a warrior member of the team. I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values. I will always place the mission first. I will never accept defeat. I will never quit. I will never leave a fallen comrade. I am disciplined, physically and mentally tough, trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills. I always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself. I'm an expert and I'm a professional. I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the enemies of the United States of America in close combat. I'm a guardian of freedom and the American way of life. I'm an American soldier. The Army song. March along, sing our song. We're the Army of the free. Count the brave, count the true, who have fought to victory. We're the Army and proud of our name. We're the Army and proudly proclaim. First to fight for the right and to build the nation's might, and the Army goes rolling along. Proud of all we have done, fighting till the battle's won, and the Army goes rolling along. And it's high, high, hey, the Army's on its way. Count off the cadence loud and strong. For wherever we go, you will always know that the Army goes rolling along.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our ceremony. Thank you, and please drive safely.